Hey everyone, I hope everyone's going fantastic. Let me just pause that. Okay, so look, today has been interesting. Now, the overall theme of today, simply put, would be US dollar strength against quite a few of the majors, and the Aussie dollar was no exception. Now, again, why I trade the high time frames, number one, obviously I have a full-time day job, unfortunately, and number two is because of this. Now, it's challenging. Okay, like this. Now, I think this was on the back of some RBA minutes. I don't know. I didn't think it was that great. Like, I saw it, and I wasn't even looking at the chart. And this is tough. Like, you could be holding a sell position that takes you out. If you have a trailing exit or whatever. This might have taken me out because the trailing exit might have been moved around here, because this was my original entry. It's hard to tell. It might have been with this candle here. It might have been. And we got as low as, this is interesting now, we got as low as 71.56. Let's go to the weekly. Let's go to the monthly. The last time we saw that was in 2015. Like even the low here. Okay, 71.46 in the 5th of January. 5th of January, pardon me, 2016. So that's over 2 years ago. So this is pretty significant. We go to the weekly. That's a significant bearish candle off the trend line. Now, if you're looking for the context of the situation, I guess, Australia isn't going terrible, but it's not going great. So, and I guess US dollar is deemed to be still a safe haven currently. So in the medium term, it's hard to look past, buying the US dollar. And that's what you'd be doing here. You'd be buying the US dollar, you're selling the Australian dollar. But, in regards to an entry now, this candle here probably would have been it. Honestly, like we got the 4 hour. See, the 4 hours a little tougher. Let's put in, if I'm on the 4 hour, I set my stop loss at the 55-day moving average. That's just what I back tested. So this is not for everyone, because this will take a little while to transpire, because the stock would be up here at, that's like 72, 79. And the entry, in regards to an entry, really, if this can close pretty bearish, ideally I'd like it to engulf this candle. Very much so. Now the problem is this candle is going to close at 1 a.m. my time, so it's a little frustrating. Really, how you could play this, you could have it at the low here. It's at the 71.68. So you'd have pending on here and let it go, really. Well, I mean, what will probably happen is you'll get wicked in, and then it might just sort of, who knows. But what I like about this is it's got a lot of room to just fall. If you zoom out here, you know what I mean? I mean, that's massive. That's the next support level, really. Obviously, at 70 cents, you're going to probably find some. But we're talking, 314 pips, which is nice. That's a nice risk to reward. If you're risking like, 80 pips to make 340 or whatever, that's pretty good. It's okay. Now, it's just a waiting game. So if this can engulf here and really close below the low of that candle, and it closes near its low, so like a candle like this would be sweet. Really you want a very full-bodied candle. That's a good entry. I'm probably going to step to 1 a.m. So this is the main watch, guys. Really, this is it. If we go to just the other pairs that I've talked about, the euro was pretty weak as well. We go to the Forex. So this is through resistance as well. This is probably sellable too. Oh my. This is what we call a big shadow. And this is interesting. This is actually probably better than the Aussie dollar, just looking at it. Obviously, the trend is a bit choppier. So the Aussie dollar is in more of a longer term downtrend and is at a significant, below a significant support level. But this, price action wise, is pretty good. I mean, very tempted to enter a pending order here at the low of 154.58. Big time, and just it's got a lot of room to go. Is this the 55? That's the 55. So the stop loss would be up here. Man, look at this. Probably up here. I'm going to put it though. No, you know what? No. I'm going to follow the rules. Be about 160.97, and I mean that's not a lot. That's, let's work out risk to reward ratio here. So that's 64 pips to make about 180. So that's nearly 3 to 1. So that's pretty good. What I will do, I mean, if we can close near the low here, obviously I'm not going to wait till the end of, I think this daily candle will close at 5 a.m. So I'm not going to really stay up for that. I'll get up at 5 a.m. It's, man, really tempted to put a pending order in here, to be honest. Yeah, big time tempted. Really tempted. We'll wait and see. This is probably, price action wise, looking better. So Euro US dollar, really strong possible sell trade here now, guys. Aussie dollar, not currently. You know, if you got in here or you got in there, I mean, it's valid. But for me, I need a nice entry candle. I don't just sort of sell into weakness, and there is general weakness here. So that's it. Anyway, guys, I am going to do one more pair. The pound. Now the pound is concerning because the problem is it gapped down, hasn't filled the gap. Now a friend of mine, Tony from Queensland in Australia, was talking about this. You know, and if you're a shorter term guy, you know, fair dues. You know, you can play this weakness. But for me, really, on my live account, I'm not quite there with a, you know, shorter term system. I mean, I do dabble in the hourlies, but the problem is this gap. You know, you could just see a big old candle, you know, want to close this gap. That's all. So it either closes it within 48 to 72 hours, or it just won't for months. So that probably there was a good, well, I wouldn't have sold this straight into here because it's on a support level. So that's what I'd be mindful of. So I'm going to pass on this. There's no clear entry, and euro. I might have to enter a pending order here, guys. I'll be doing that. The pending order is going to go in after this video at 154.47. Stop loss 160.97. So that is happening. Okay, so pending sell order as soon as I upload this video. All right, probably when it is uploading, I'll be entering the pending order. Okay, just 1%. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Bye for now.